Mabuhay! I am Melanie, aka Contempairs. If you wanna improve your style, get inspired, and be motivated in life, consider joining my squad. All you have to do is click that red button there and don't forget to ring the bell so that you'll be notified if I have new upload videos like this. So without further ado, let's jump into it. Let's get started. How are you all doing? I'm back for another money making tips, ideas, or anything that will talk about money. So as a stay-at-home mom, I have a business in my home, which is the home daycare. I run a daycare inside my home for 3 years now, and I have two YouTube channel, which is this one, Contempairs, and the Rachel Care Gurus, and I treat them as my business. Yes, if you wanna earn money, if you wanna pursue something, you have to treat it properly. Like your mindset is supposed to be a business. If you wanna make something out of it, if you have a goal in something that you're doing to earn money. So for today, I will be giving my step-by-step in starting your own business, and these are my own opinion. If you have any ideas on how to start your business, feel free to comment down below. I would love to hear from you. But anyways, without further ado, let's jump into my number one on my list. First of all, of course, if you want to start a business, you should have the proper mindset, which is you need to be determined to work for yourself. Right. If you want to own a business for yourself, and you want to run it, you need to make sure that you are determined to work for yourself, right? You are confident that you can do it, and you can pull this business off. That mindset should be there. If not, you are gonna face consequences if that mindset is not there. So make sure, first of all, is you are ready and determined to work for yourself. Second on my list would be make sure you have the money, of course, right? If you don't have the money and your business that you're thinking of needs money, how will you start it? Loan. It's hard when you start a business and it's starting with debt, D-E-B-T, utang in Tagalog. So if you're starting it with asking for people to lend you money, loan, it's hard to start there. But there's a lot of people doing it, don't get me wrong. But if you save your own money, and for this business that you are looking forward in doing, you have that plan, it's better that you have the money to do it. So that your capital is already established. You don't have to pay it every time. If you have loan, of course, you need to set aside money for this. You need to set aside money to pay this one, and it's accumulating. So make sure if you want to start a business, even a small business, make sure you have the money. Just save first and then jump into your planning, right? And make sure you have the passion. You're passionate enough with owning a business. If you don't have that mindset, I'm not sure if it will last. You're gonna feel tired, exhausted, feeling like you're losing it. But if you have the passion, even you facing a lot of challenges in your business, if you think you can do it and you're trusting yourself, I know you can pull this off. So those are my second and third tip. Make sure you have the money, and third, you need to be passionate enough to pursue this business. Number 4 on my list is make sure, guys, or moms, or whoever's watching right now, make sure you evaluated your idea and the market, if it will work. Or what you can do is survey for location. Right location will turn into right client. So right location, and you should be analyzing that. If you're starting a business, especially if it needs a location, you need to find the right location. You don't rush it. meaning make sure to analyze everything, evaluate everything from the start of the business itself, from location, and from your target audience or target clients. Or what I did for my daycare, I did a survey who if my neighborhood needs some care for the children, if I'm sure that before I open my business, I have possible clients that really looking for this particular business. Evaluated my area where we bought our house, and that way I know how I rate my service. So that's how you do it for your business that you are trying to pursue. Make sure that you analyze and evaluated your marketing strategy. Okay, so for my number 5, ask for people that you count on, your support system. We call them support system, our relatives or our family, our good friends, for their advices. Ask for their advices, their constructive criticism about your plan, about your business idea, and ask for ideas. And that way, it's up to you now if how you will filter those ideas. Filter the good ones, or take the good ones, good advice, and then for the criticism of this business idea, work on trying to make it better and come back and ask them again if it made better, because or if I can pull this business off, if what are the consequences. As for consequences, maybe they know or maybe they don't know. At least you tried to reach out to them, right? So that's my 5th of my list. Ask for people that you count on of their advices, constructive criticism, and ideas. So for my number 6, write down, now you're done with that, asking them, write down all the pros and cons of the business ideas that you have. So you have the business plan already because you evaluated everything. You are now ready, you're determined to do it. Now what you can do is write down all the pros and cons of this business idea, and that way you will see gonna work, or what can you do to make this cons to pros, how you can use these cons to make them as your inspiration to make them pros, right? To make them positive. So for my daycare, I write down all the cons if I will be opening my home for the people, for stranger. And those are the cons. You're gonna see people, I'm gonna open my home with the people that I really don't know. So that's one of the cons for owning a home daycare. But what I did to make it a pros is meeting my neighborhood and connecting with people here in my neighborhood, because I am new here. We are new here in this neighborhood. So I made it as a pros, and I made it give my trust, a bit of trust, that seeing the good side of people that I am meeting, I am seeing in my home. So that kind of experience that I got for pros and cons of a business. So for you, figure it out, write it down, jot it down. There's no harm, there's no right or wrong for writing the pros and cons of this business idea that you're thinking of. Just like here in YouTube. YouTube, I consider it as a business. So I wrote down all the pros and the cons that I'm getting here. And now I'm still enjoying it. I love it. And now I'm opening, and I launch a new YouTube channel, which is my Boss Lady 2. It's all about YouTube, my experiences, my ideas, my knowledge of for a year that being a YouTuber and a small YouTuber here. So that's another business that I am thinking of becoming my other source of income. So if you are in the mindset of having a business or having an idea to earn money, consider thinking it as your business so that you will reach that goal that you're trying to pursue. 7 is do a trial of the product or service you are trying to pursue, that business idea. If it's product or a service, try it out. Just like myself, for my for taking care and providing care for children. What I did is I wasn't licensed for a year. So I did is I am a home daycare, private home daycare, and I reached out with my neighborhood. I got some good client. Then I was running my home daycare for a year. I did that trial and error before pursuing my licensing. If I can really do this, if I can really make it as a living, and I did. I've been doing this almost 3 years now, and I'm still enjoying. If I have free time, I can do YouTube. So it's a good source of income for me, even though it's not much. At least I'm getting something by helping other families, and it's very rewarding too. So that's the trial and error that I did for my business. And for YouTube, what I did is I just upload videos, trying new techniques on how you gain subscribers, how to gain views, how to connect with other YouTuber. I collaborated with other YouTuber. If there's techniques that you can try, if it's not gonna work or if it's gonna work. So that's called a trial and error. So you can do that for a product or service that you want to pursue. So that's my number 7. So this is the last step that you can do after doing the product, because you're ready for it, you already tried it, your service or that product. Now it's time for you to think of the name of your business. That's the fun part. This is the last and fun part that you can start a business. Of course, you need a name, right? Just like in YouTube, you need a YouTube name, unique one. Make it unique. Make it your personalize it for your own personality or your idea. Make sure enjoy it. Make sure you enjoy making this business name for yourself. My home daycare name is Mama Llama Daycare. I did a lot of ideas. I wrote down everything. What you can do is write everything, write all the ideas. Ask your family, they can vote, make it fun. If you have social media, all the names that you wrote, pick 3 and then make a survey. So that way you're getting some ideas. Why did they say this is good for you? Maybe they will think, oh, I know you, this is good for you, this is personalized by your personality or your attitude or your business plan, those kind of things. So make it fun, enjoy it, because I enjoy it when I think of my name in my YouTube, on my Hooray Childcare Gurus, and now my boss lady too. So those are my step-by-step in starting your own business so that you earn good money. And cheers to that. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you got some ideas and you got inspired by my experience and my advices and suggestions for you for starting your business. I will just repeat everything that I have said just to stress them out. First is you need to be determined that you can work for yourself. Second, you need to make sure you have the money, right? The capital that you can use for this business if you need one, if you need that money. And third, you need to be passionate enough that you can do it. You need to trust yourself. Number 4, make sure you evaluated your idea and the market if it will work. What you can do is survey location and analyze it after. And do your research, guys. Make sure you do your research before starting your business. That's number 4. Number 5, ask for people that you can count on of their advices, constructive criticism, and then filter the good and consider them. My number 6 is write down all the pros and cons of the business itself. Number 7 is do a trial of the product or service so that you will know which are the right clients that you're reaching, right? And number 8 is, of course, the fun part. Think of a business name. Oh, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in this video or this one. Bye!